Stephen Edgington here from Westminster, and I'm reporting in the New Culture Forum, where Nigel Farage is due to make a speech about social media censorship of Conservatives online. Now, we're going to talk to Farage and hopefully other people in the room about what they think about social media censorship of Conservatives on platforms like YouTube and Facebook. For example, InfoWars' Alex Jones and InfoWars itself has been banned from Facebook and other social media platforms recently. So we're going to find out what's going on and what Farage is proposing.
Those of us who were considered outsiders, although I suppose I'm probably still considered by many as an outsider, although I take the term more to be a compliment than an insult, but it was by being able to bypass conventional media, get round the back of normal debate, that we were able actually to start putting out a very different message, one that people found to be liberating, and it led to very, very radical change. The trouble is that those people who'd created the very vehicles that we used to achieve this goal realised to their horror, all of them of course being West Coast liberals, that they, through their own creations, had helped these three remarkable big global political events. Now, of course, I'm talking about Brexit, the election of Donald, and the truly extraordinary, revolutionary things that have happened in Italian politics. Sarah Young, who works at the New York Times, who puts out on Twitter, "Oh man, it's kind of sick how much I enjoy being cruel to old white people." But that's okay. That's absolutely fine. No action gets taken at all. I said, Mr. Zuckerberg, you have now become a publisher. And as a publisher, you are responsible for the content that is put out in your name. And I feel very, very strongly about that. They should be, given their behaviour, reclassified as a publisher and held to account.
Are you worried about being banned yourself?
One of the reasons that so few political figures dare speak out of this, oh, no, if I say something, they might ban me. No, I'm not worried about being banned. They're not going to ban me. I am not an extremist. I've never been an extremist. I'm a reasonably high-profile figure, in British politics, and a reasonably high profile in America as a commentator. They're not going to ban me. And you know what? When they listen to what I've got to say, I'm not defending neo-Nazis or extremists or bad people. I think they know that. But if the risk of saying this stuff is that you do get banned, well, you need brave people in life.
Will Donald Trump introduce a bill to do this social media regulation that you're calling for tonight? Do you have any inside knowledge?
All I can say is that Brad Pascal, who's going to be his campaign manager for 2020, is writing about this stuff, is following this stuff. Trump himself has tweeted repeatedly about this stuff. If any man has got the courage to deal with this, it's the Donald.
Thank you so much, Nigel.
Thank you.
Apparently, I don't know how it works technically, but apparently I've been shadow banned.
Okay.
Apparently this is something that's happened, that this was something that people did a kind of audit, and they found that we were growing at a much slower rate than we should, all of this. I think it's a broad thing. I think the most important thing that Nigel said tonight was that these people, Google, Twitter, Facebook, the lot, they shouldn't pretend to somehow be some kind of public service. They are publishers, right? They have responsibilities, therefore they can have an editorial line, but they shouldn't pretend to be otherwise.
So are you worried about being banned further, on YouTube and on other platforms?
Well, I've been told from people within Twitter, if I tweet out an Alex Jones video, a live stream, just a video of Alex Jones, period, I will be banned permanently. My account will be gone. So yeah, I have to walk on eggshells every day, constantly. I have to not post spicy memes, which I would have done in the past. So yeah, I have to tread very carefully, and I self-censor. That's the whole point. This is the effect that it has. I'm self-censoring my own tweets to not get banned at this point.
Doesn't that not go against your principles of freedom of speech? Shouldn't you just tweet whatever you like, and if you get banned, then that's fine. You get banned and you'll have to go on other social media platforms. Isn't it wrong that you're self-censoring yourself?
Well, I mean, you have to choose the hill that you want to die on. They bury you in the algorithm if you use a swear word as well. That came out from within Twitter. So I wouldn't say it was hypocrisy. I would say it was self-preservation. because I'm launching a new company in a few months, a new media outlet. So I'm hoping to use my own social media platform as it still exists as a kind of lifeboat to promote that. So that's why I'm treading very carefully. So it's kind of a strategic approach to it all. That's what I'm doing right now.
And obviously you're part of InfoWars, which is Alex Jones's company, and it's been banned of all the social media sites, including loads you probably haven't heard of. What do you say to people who say that Alex Jones is in fact a conspiracy theorist, an extremist, someone that terribly radical views that are actually not compatible with Western values and things like that?
Well, that was not the reason why he got banned. The reason he got banned was for hate speech, which was some vague, ambiguous term that they didn't even define. They didn't even tell us what specifically he got banned for in the first instance. The second instance was he was banned for harassment for basically confronting a CNN reporter who lobbied for us to get banned for a 6-month period and called him some mean names, boo-hoo, and that's what he got banned for. So now you can't be mean to a CNN reporter, you can't question a CNN reporter, because that is targeted harassment. That's why he was finally banned on Twitter permanently. So they shift these definitions and the applications of their terms of service, and it's not for conspiracy theories, it's not for fake news, it's for whatever they decide on the day. It happened the day after he confronted Marco Rubio, all these people within the Congress. So no, it wasn't even for that. People have the right to be wrong. Part of free speech is having the right to be wrong and to clarify things. So it's not even to do with conspiracy theories or anything like that. But, I mean, go ahead.
Do you ever think he goes a bit too far?
Well, he's Alex Jones. If you try and control what Alex Jones says, he's like a grizzly bear. Can you control a grizzly bear? No. Can you ask a grizzly bear to not be a grizzly bear? No, it's not going to happen. So yeah, the whole Sandy Hook thing, I told them to stop talking about that 4 years ago, and they kind of agreed with me, and they didn't, and so look what happened. So I was on the other side of that.
Thank you so much for watching this video about Nigel Farage making a speech on social media censorship. If you enjoyed it, then please click the link in the description to donate to our Westmonster channel and to keep us going and getting outside the bubble and talking to people all around the country. So thank you so much for watching.